Back by public demand, it's me, it's Nico's dad. And today, Matthew, I'll be mostly making a tuna plait, courtesy of me ma, who taught me years ago. So she'll be probably watching this and saying who's doing it all wrong. It's my take on it. Right, so voila, here's the kitchen, as you all know from previous, to those that are subscribing and obviously wanting some culinary delights like I give. Here's more. Right, so what we're going to start with is we've got our bowl here. We've got the tuna. Right, so we've got our tuna that we're going to just open that carefully. Kids, don't do this without an adult present. Where's my mum when I need her? Right, so take that off very carefully for the tuna. So lovely stuffed tuna, really healthy. And like everyone at work, Inner City Roofing, we're all really healthy. Right, so one gets a load of tuna and place that into the bowl. Now we want to sort of break that up straight away because it needs to be sort of spread with everything else that we're going to put in it. All the goodness that we're going to put in this. Shout out to Louise. Alright, Louise. Right, so all this really healthy stuff, tuna, going in this. Yep. So that's all ready. We've got our tuna in. Now what I like to do is to get out my knife and then I'll just put a few mushrooms in. So here's some mushrooms, some chestnuts I like to put in. We'll break them into fours, place them in. I do like a fair bit of mushrooms because I'm a fun guy. Mushroom fun. Okay, right. Yeah, so I bang all these, put them in. Oh, and to those that are saying that I dye my hair, this is natural. Right, so anyway, we split all these mushrooms, put them into four, because that's what I'm banging in tuna plait. Did I say it's a tuna plait? It's a tuna plait. So we're just nicely cutting up a few mushrooms, because I like mushrooms. Okay. And we'll place them in. Plenty of mushrooms. Split them into four. Go with our tuna very nicely. I don't know why people complain about tuna. It's actually quite tasty. I mean, I'm not a lover of tuna, but when you cook it, it actually tastes alright. So I don't get it. But hey, what do I know? Right? Shout out to Scott. Right, mate. He always thinks I'm going to say something nasty about him, but would I? It's not like they do. But I mean, he's a great guy, Scott. Great guy. But nice guy. Oh, and shout out to Nick and Tracy. So yeah, chop your mushrooms. And I'll tell you what, well, let's do eggs. I've got 2 boiled eggs that I did earlier. Well, probably didn't have boiled them, that is, but that I did earlier. So they go in, yeah, chop them up just nicely. They're going to break up as we start mixing. Get our eggs in there. We've got our mushrooms, we've got our tuna, and now we've got our egg. And like I say, I bang in 2 of them. Shout out to Jess. Chopping board Jess. So yeah, second egg. Start to cut that up. And for those who are thinking, oh Christ, you know, didn't he put a video on a couple of days ago? Look how his hair's grown. What can I say? I'm young at heart. I know a song about that, but I ain't going to sing it. I'll probably tell you a joke in a minute, but I ain't going to sing. Not unless I get paid. Many a time that I've been upstairs singing. And then we're going to place some raw onion in the mix. So there we are, just bang a few. Oh God, like Gordon Ramsay, mate. So yeah, just a nice amount of onion in the mix. So all done, yeah. and we'll give that a bit of a stir. Oh God, look at that. It's that amazing, isn't it? Look at all this. Right, so I've spread all that. Shout out to Nicola, my little boy. He's not been so well, bless him. So shout out to Nicola, and I hope you get well soon, son. Missing you like crazy. So yeah, all of that nicely mixed up. And then once you've done that, you go to mayonnaise. Almonds, you can't beat almonds, right? So, well, what I'll do first, for those who've watched me a few times, let's put aromat. It's not fat, it's aromat. So we're going to shove that in. Just a nice sprinkling. And then, what could you go wrong without some garlic granules? Right, so they're going in as well. So we're going to bang some garlic in there. Just a few flavours. And because I'm like really a fitness freak, right, I'm going to put some chives in because I like chives. So I'm going to just put some of that in, just to give it that je ne sais quoi. Right? And then, yeah, get on to almonds. No, don't be sparingly. Get it sloshed on. Get it in. You don't want to put too much to the point where your pastry can't take it, but you want it so it's nice moist. So you want it all nice and moist so that it's not going to dry up in cooker when you're cooking it, because it gets warm. Good. Me grapes. Right, so yeah, bang that in there. It's lovely, isn't it? I tell you what, this tuna's giving out a reap pong. So yeah, so you give that nice mix. Get it in there. Oh yeah. And you know, whoever said they don't like tuna, it's lovely. One of my favourites is baked potato with tuna, sweet corn and mayonnaise. Yeah. Everyone thinks that's a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke at all. I'll tell you a joke. Right, so while I'm mixing this nicely, I'll just tell you a quick joke. There's this woman, like, and she's wanting to find her next husband. So what she does is she walks into town and she sees this pub and thinks, right, I'm going in there and I'm going to find my next husband. So she walks in, looks around, and she sees this table and they've got 3 men all sort of having a bit of a laugh, but seem to be struggling with one another. So she says, okay, I'm going to go over to these guys who look like fine, upstanding guys. So she walks over, and lo and behold, it's an Englishman, an Irishman, and a Scotsman. I mean, who'd believe that? Anyways, the problem, they're all chatting away, but they're struggling. All 3 of them have got a stutter. So the woman thinks, right, oh God, poor lads. But I tell you what, I'm going to give them a bit of impetus as to, you know, what you're going to get out of this. So I'm going to go to these 3 guys, I'm going to get to know them. And I'm going to say to them, look, you 3 upstanding people, I think the world of all of you. You're 3 lovely chappies. Right, so what I'm going to do, I can't marry all of you. So I'm going to have to finalise one of you. One of you's going to win me. So I say, right, okay. So I tell you what, if I know you've all got stutters, but I want you to try your best here, and I want you, all of you, to think about a city or a town, anywhere in the world, preferably local, and if you can say that city without stuttering, you're going to marry me. Right? So guys, start thinking about it. All quiet for quite a while. Englishman turns up first. He says, York. Oh, she says, I'm so sorry as well. You're such a lovely man, but oh, you stuttered. I'm so sorry, but you know, you're out. You're out. It's going to be between Scotsman and Irishman now. Right. So, Scotsman, he points out next. Goes, right, Glasgow. Oh, she says, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you didn't manage. Oh, Oh God. But I tell you what, I mean, Irishman might not succeed yet. So, anyways, let's go to Irishman. Have you thought of one? And he sits and he goes, I have, love. That's Irish, by the way. To be sure. Yeah, that doesn't sound like it. He says, London. Derry. It's good, isn't it? Do you get it? He said, yeah. Right. So, all of my cuisine is mixed now. Oh, God, and I tell you, all people that said, ugh, that's gorgeous. So, right, that's ready. So we're going to place that over here. Well, by the way, if for those who are saying, oh, where's my kitchen? Well, this is kitchen. It's quite big. So, come on, back over here. Right. God, camera, you're so slow. Right, so all that's done. Here's some pastry I did earlier. Right, so we've got our pastry. Mind over it. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it there, and we're going to place some of this smack in the middle. Now, don't be sparing, but make sure you've got enough in there. Because what point if there's no filling? You need filling. That's what Lee said, let's go. But anyways, you need filling, so what we do, we shove that all in the middle. Shout out to Scott, right mate. Shout out to main man. Right, Cameron. Lovely job. He's got a stealth bomber for a car. Lovely car. Right, so we get all this, bang it in the middle. Shout out to Sophie. Right, so all of this in the middle. Nicely. Oh, I tell you what, it smells gorgeous. Honestly, those who say that it don't smell, there's something wrong with tuna. You ain't got a clue, pal. Right, so all of it, the mushrooms, the onion, the mayonnaise, smacked in there. God, honestly, you can't beat it. So that's all in there. Just nicely spread it into the middle. Like so. And just mould it a little bit so that you know it's going to stay there. Right. So there's your tuna in the middle. So I'll give you a little look in a minute. Just keep your fingers off. Because you have to keep tidy, you know. Right, so yeah, all of that's done. All of it's done, right? So all of that's ready. Now a lot of people say, oh, beat an egg and stuff, so you stuff that. And scissors, right? So what I do is I tend to coat the first one and lattice that over the top. I don't know if you can see that, but you probably don't want it. Same for other side, cut it from end and start to lattice it. Same with this end, cut it down middle, lay that over, and then with this one, do the same. So you're working from both sides and sort of cupping it. Right, so next one, do that, lattice it. Next one, do that, lattice it. Gosh, I've done this before, you know. So, cheers, Ma. She taught me. Lattice that straight over. That one over. Then go back to this side and keep repeating it. Repeat it, repeat it. It's just like stomach acid. And Scott, it repeats. So yeah, latticing it all the way across. All the way down. You keep doing it until you've reached the end, which I haven't yet, so I'll keep going. Pull that over. Pull that over. Pull that over. And again, keep doing it. Keep doing it until you've got right to end, which I'm trying to get to. I do love puff pastry. Short crust pastry, yeah, although it's a bit heavy, so it's better with puff pastry. You know, I even sound as if I'm taking it seriously. Never mind. But anyway, you put it down like that, get that over, keep it coming. Thanks God, put that over there. Trim that over, and then by the time you know it, you've nearly reached the end. Just a couple more to do. And here presto, you've got a lettuce. Now, here is baking tray that I had ready, because I'm efficient, eh? So you bang that in, place that on top perfectly, and there you have it, a tuna plat, lattice style. So what I'm going to do is, because you don't want to sit here looking at me for flipping ages, I'm going to cook this and then I'm going to put a picture of it later, and then I'm not going to say anything because I'll be just fat and crawling somewhere, because it'll be so tasty that I'll just go to sleep. So anyways, it's been fun. It's always fun. And thank you for joining me. For those that are subscribing, I can't thank you enough. I'll keep you addressed with more and more videos until you get sick at sight of me. I'll try and make decorum every time, be fair, nice, and peace to the world. Right, so thanks for watching. I think the next one, if you're up for it, is kebab. But I'll see you later. All right, cheers.